All right, what is going on, everybody? Today I decided to go ahead and do a tutorial for a 100% walkthrough for all the maps, so all the gold, secrets, cosmetics, things like that. And just gonna walk through the current path that I use for my speedrun routings. Now, just keep in mind that this video is not for speedrunning per se, but is going to be the same route that I use for all the maps. So take that for what you will. And if you want to copy them and try to do your own speedruns, or if you just want to use them in your casual playthroughs, by all means. So with that out of the way, we're just going to go ahead and start knocking them out. For the rest of the videos, I'm not going to do the introduction. This will be a standalone. So if anybody who watches every single chapter for all of the walkthroughs, you're not going to get the same, oh, hey, it's decisive here. We're going to go through today. We're going to go through, you know what I mean? So all the other maps won't have that introduction. So I'm going to go ahead and up the game volume back up, and then we'll get through it. The playthrough is just going to be played on normal difficulty. We're not going to do nightmare playthrough, things like that. The game speed will be at 150. All right, so people who play the game at normal speed, this is going to look a little faster for you. That's fine. You don't have to play at 150. It's just that's all I play this game at now. Anything lower than 150 is just slightly abysmal for me. And playing the game at normal speed, is like super slow-mo now, so it's actually pretty comical to think at one point at 150 was too fast for me, and I just kind of got used to it.
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
Not much to talk about till we get to the first fight in the village, so I'm just gonna kind of clear out the fodder and then go from there. You can jump through this wall, you don't have to run across.
Settle up on the Slayer's location. Confirmed.
Now, if you notice there in the early game too, you can use your ground slam. Right, I jumped off of the stairs to clear out most of that fodder. Through your playthroughs, you should be trying to find spaces to use that effectively in most of your combat, so that way you can clear up some of the fodder while you're still hitting the heavies at the same time, just to keep the map a little bit less chaotic for you. Okay, sometimes you get that bug on this, specifically on just these imps. It throws me off, man. The no target bug is quite annoying. You have to clear out the village until it says find the key. Which, man. There it goes.
The main gate is under lockdown.
Normally doesn't take that long.
Route in the location.
Operator error on my part with not killing enough soldiers. Also, show you a cool little trick with your melee combo here. So if you dash into another unit, if you saw the melee charge in your cycle, it'll count it. So like, you see how I do the melee combo here, dash into this guy, and it continues through the melee cycle.
He's at ground zero. He located.
Now the first trick I'm going to do leaving here is going to do a shield boost, but we'll get to that in a second. On this toy, So you can normally skip toys by cycling your weapons. On this one, you have to do a perfect frame melee to skip it. So we'll see if I can do it. I did not do it. Basically, you want to walk over this, and as you're walking over it melee, and you can skip the toy animation, but it's a frame perfect skip. Hard to do. We did not do the shield boost. That's okay. I'm still gonna go this way either way. This is the Codex portal, right? Generally, I try to clear up as much fodder as I can and then come back and clean it up afterwards. And then from there, we're gonna go get the shredder. Now, there's two ways to do this. You can either pick up the shredder now, which is what I do, or the other way to do this is just get the secret first. Same thing though, you have to do the frame perfect melee if you want to skip this. Ignore him. And you come back and get it. So now you don't have to worry about the secret once this encounter's over. I don't like doing it that way. I think it takes longer. But again, this is just other optimal ways to do it. Now the encounter's over, so we can leave. And from here, we're going to drop down here and go down to the hole to the secret. Pretty straightforward. Just wait for him to spawn, shoot the barrels. And then notice how this in here, there's a extra life in there. You don't have to do this for 100% on the map, but if you come in here, it'll lock you out, right? So now you have to clear the encounter to leave. And then you can get this.
All hell gates closed. The village is secure.
Now this last encounter, the beach encounter, to get this done as effectively as possible, before we jump down there, you see these Tony Hawk ramps? You want to use these while you're fighting. Waiting for him to throw a parry. There it goes. Man, sometimes it takes a long time to do that. And if you do that encounter correctly, which we did, the arena will insta-clear once you kill the last Pinky, and then we come up here to get the last codex of the map, and then that's it.
We need backup! Someone get on that turret!
If you don't clear the beach encounter correctly, it'll spawn more soldiers behind you. You should turn around and kill 3 of them before it'll let you leave.
Titan advancing. Titan down. All remaining enemy targets have been neutralized.
And that should be it. That should be 100%. Now there is a trick to that last fight with the Titan, right? You have to wait for him to run up to you and get ready to swipe at you. If you shoot your bolt too early, it won't take damage and you'll have to shoot it 4 times. So don't just keep that in mind. Don't go too early and you'll be good to go. Even with a frame perfect hit, sometimes it still doesn't do damage. So I usually just wait for him to run up and get ready to like move his arm and get ready to throw his axe at me. So pretty simple, yet pretty intense beginning chapter, since they added a bit more fodder to the first village fight with all the soldiers. They added more imps and things like that. They added another Pinky Rider to the beach, so it is a little more intense for an early game, which is nice, I would say. I don't think it's over the top by any means, unlike Sentinel Barracks, and when we get there, that we can kind of divulge a little more into that. But anyways, that's it for Village. See you in the next video, guys.